must remember what Max has taught me.
Told my girl I'd be back. Operator, please. This is wrecking my mind.
Never did get to sign that movie contract.
Oh, can it be?
But what about Angela?
Calling me, they get lost and out of time.
The boys in the laundry stashed the parts.
I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
There are always consequences.
Pick you up, let you down when I wanna go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they just disappear to the back of my mind.
Glad you didn't forget about me.
Oh, can it be? The voices calling me, they get lost and out of time.
You're a survivor, Al.
I should have seen it glow, but everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
I was wondering when you'd bring this up.
So what's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and I really hope you enjoyed that little intro trailer thing to this video. Just kind of like a bit of a fan trailer for Black Ops 4 for myself. We're probably not going to be seeing anything for the next few months, and I thought, you know, let's just get the ball rolling with some concepts, some ideas, and that was really fun to just sort of whip up. Now, if you did enjoy that, I'm just going to throw in there, if you could leave a like, that'd be great. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, okay? But what I do want to talk about today, guys, is Black Ops 4 Zombies. You say the community's dead until someone makes one video about the next Treyarch game, and boom, we're back to just, you know, yeah, exactly. And on that note, I do want to say I am very aware of the next DLC coming out for World War II Zombies. I will be playing it, but at the end of the day, I like what I like. I want to talk about what I like, and I think that is obviously Treyarch. I am a fan of World War II Zombies. I'm going to play it when it comes out, but at the end of the day, you know, the eye is on the prize, and the prize is November 9th, okay? Black Ops 4 Zombies. Always looking towards that next Treyarch release, which is Black Ops 4, and that's exactly what I want to talk about today, guys. I wanted to sort of hone in a little bit from the last video. The last one was kind of just like this broad sort of idea video, but there's one thing I really want to specifically talk about in this video today. So that sort of little trailer that you guys just watched from me is kind of indicative of what I want to actually see in Black Ops 4 Zombies. I briefly mentioned this in my last video that I really think we are going to see new characters. When I say new, I don't mean 100% new, but what I really don't think we're going to see in the next Treyarch game is 100% our normal 4. There is definitely a chance that we could just follow those 4 through the world of Primus, and that might be a thing, but honestly, I'm betting for a crossover. And what I essentially said in that last video is I think we're going to see Richtofen with 3 other people from Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead. And that's exactly what I was trying to highlight in that trailer, looking at 2 different groups and Richtofen. The Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead crew are already related, so it would make sense that if they were going to have a story in the future, that it be kind of somehow intertwined. Richtofen is just such an absolute driving force in Zombies that I don't think he is going to get removed from the storyline. And I'm not even saying that the other 3 would be entirely removed, it's just more so that they would not be the main focus of this game. So the 3 characters that we focused on in that trailer was obviously Richtofen. Again, I just think he's going to be super important. Weasel and Jessica Rose. Now, the reason that I picked those 2 is primarily because they're my favorite characters in those maps, but I think more importantly, Weasel is a character that that's got a lot of depth to him. Weasel is kind of the odd man out of the Mob of the Dead crew. The other three, they're all sort of buddies, and then Weasel's like on his own. They kill him, spoilers, you know, and I feel like he's kind of like the lone wolf, if you will. And then Jessica Rose for no other reason than the fact that she was my favorite character. And I'm not a storyline guy, so don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that Jessica knows personally the Mob of the Dead crew, so like that's an addition to it. Jackie Vincent for sure knows Finn O'Leary because he references his whiskey, but I'm pretty sure that Jessica also knows that other crew, so there's a connection there. I've often heard it rumored, and I've even said this before in the past, that Finn O'Leary was dating Jessica, but that's not true because in the quotes and even in that trailer I showed you, Finn says Angela. So Angela was Finn's wife. Both girls were movie stars, but Jessica is not married to Finn. Anyways, that's a bit of a side note there. But like I said, I just think it would be very cool and very unique if Treyarch were to sort of branch off, take this like little bubble of stories that they have in their games and actually go full out with that idea, that concept, that world that they already have built and made it into a storyline. Maybe even just have one map where it's Richtofen and the Mob of the Dead crew, have another map where it's Richtofen and the Shadows crew, and then somehow tie that all in together with our original 4. Now, although that all sounds nice and fine, I do have one sort of roadblock for this idea, and it comes back to the notion of the Primus crew. I mean, literally the last trailer that we've seen, the last piece of content that we've seen from Black Ops 3, besides Chronicles, was the Primus crew in the final Revelations trailer, and I just really think that that's going to be a driving force through Black Ops 4. But the reason why I bring up this Mob of the Dead crew, this Shadows of Evil crew, is my big worry is that this original 4 of just following them game after game might get boring. And I think if there's any evidence that would suggest that maybe they're going to try to switch it up in some way, it's that piece right there. I mean, Black Ops 4 could honestly just be like, new game, you know, same idea, they gotta go through the world, do stuff as Primus now, and, you know, overthrow maybe Monty or someone like that. Okay, maybe. But my worry with that is it just seems like it could be very, very repetitive and very similar to the Black Ops 3 storyline. And that's why I start thinking like, man, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it make a lot of sense if they just threw these characters we already know, we already are familiar with, and we like into our main role? I know it's a long shot and it would be a weird and crazy storyline, but I genuinely think that it could work out. But that being said, guys, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. I mean, that trailer was just kind of something that I don't know, I just felt the need to make something kind of fun, sort of creative, and crazy song that was just like, this song is too perfect not to use for something like this. So I hope you enjoyed. Other than that though, guys, there's just one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that was like, would you be interested in me like completing that trailer? So that was like 2 minutes long of like just the intro, but there's a whole like more 2 minutes of just absolutely awesome guitar and drums. So I was wondering if maybe, I don't know, I could finish that out, make it a full video, and just like be like, you know, like Black Ops 4 trailer. I don't know. If that's something you'd be interested in, feel free to let me know, because I kind of want to keep working on it, but I also needed to get this video out. I didn't have enough time. Other than that, though, thank you guys for watching. Let me know, actually, yes. Let me know about that, but the other thing is let me know what characters you would like to see played as in Black Ops 4, besides like our original 4, because I don't know, I'm curious. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.